Friends, on this channel, I have decided to additionally tell documentary stories that have happened more recently. Support the video by subscribing and liking, and let's get started. I will now show you the video footage that captures the moments leading up to the police officer opening fire and killing a man in Roseville.
Hey, drop the knife.
Drop
the knife.
Drop the knife! Sir, drop the knife!
According to officials, witnesses on scene said they went to check on the driver of the Silverado when they say the driver pulled out a knife. They reportedly backed away after noticing his wrists were cut and called police. When police did arrive on the scene, the sheriff's office said they found the driver in the road holding the knife, and when asked if he was okay, he replied that he was not.
This guy's distraught. I don't know what's wrong with him. Me and the other guy that opened the door up got away from him. There's something wrong with him.
This driver calls 911 after a head-on collision. Investigators say the man behind the wheel of the silver pickup truck that drove into the oncoming traffic lane was 57-year-old Frank Robles.
Tell the officers to watch this guy.
The two police officers who arrived on the scene quickly realized that he was armed.
Is this your car? What? Who was in here? You? Are you good? Hey, drop the knife. Drop the knife! Dispatch, step it up. I've got one at gunpoint. Got one on. Drop it!
Officers reportedly commanded the driver to drop the knife, but he did not, and starting moving toward an officer, the sheriff's office says. Officials say the officer fired his gun and knocked him to the ground. He then reportedly got up still holding the knife, and that's when the officer fired several more shots. The driver was pronounced dead at the hospital and has been identified as 57-year-old Frank Robles of Roseville. The sheriff's office says they believe 9 shots were fired in total by one officer. Both responding officers have reportedly been placed on paid leave, pending the results of the investigation.
All officers that are assigned to road patrol have tasers on their person.
And it would seem that, if you believe the officer's words, he's right. But did he have an opportunity to avoid a firefight? At this point, Robles' lawyer is handling the case. The lawsuit alleges that Officer Lee did not check to see if Robles was okay or injured, nor did he check to see if Robles could understand the instructions before pulling his gun. The lawsuit alleges gross negligence by counsel, stating that Lee did not use non-lethal force, and noting that he shot Robles several times even when he was on the ground.
My client was involved in a head-on collision with a semi-truck. My client was dazed, he was disoriented, he was confused, he was likely suffering from post-traumatic stress at the time. What he did not do is he never waved the knife, he never asserted that knife forward towards the officer, he never made a statement to the officer that he intended to harm him. He did nothing to threaten the officer other than possess the knife in his hand at his side.
What do you think should be done with this cop? Share your opinion in the comments.